Let's get it, people. What's good? What's good? Yo, Effects, you gotta calm down, bro. What in the world's going on with you, my brother? All right, we gotta get started, bro. I'll start, bro. I got you. Jesus Lord. All right. You might be wondering, I look a little different, okay? Yes, I mean the haircut is normal. I always get the same cut, but I did shave my John off. Kind of trying to let it grow back in again, so that probably looks a little weird, but you know, give it a few days. All right, it's gonna come back. I swear it's gonna come back. It's good, Phantom. Yes, sir. Back. Yeah, I always get the same cut. Like every time I'm like woofing like that, like last stream, like I just got a bunch of hair. I just cut it all off pretty much. So the cut is normal, but I usually never cut my mustache off, but I went ahead and did it this time. So I look like a fresh new baby. Fresh new baby right here. Cut the little stubble off, you feel me? Yeah, this the same cut. Like it's nothing new. I'm not the type to really change hairstyles, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like you'll never really see me with like braids or anything like different. It's like super different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really just like you know, medium kind of like buzz cut. You know, like a little fade around the sides. And then if I have like a lot of hair, sometimes I'll keep the hair on top and just like, you know, just get my line up done. That's it though. I'm a very simple man when it comes to that type of stuff. two different hairstyles. One when I have a lot of hair, and then one when I don't. That's it. I don't think I'm ever going to change that. Hey man, y'all share the stream around though. Stop playing, bro. If you got the link to the stream, send it to a friend and make some music. Be like, yo, bro, this dude be giving out like fire critiques. You know, check out the stream real quick. Send a beat in. He might roast you low-key, but like he'll give you some feedback, you know what I'm saying? Just share the stream around real quick. I'd appreciate it. These streams low-key be dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I get these shows hype. I'm about to ping the Discord though. I might actually stop scheduling them because I think it's messing up the Discord notice. I might just like go live right at like 11 instead of scheduling it because it does a double ping. So I don't know. I'm kind of ranting now. But yo, what's good? You see who in here already? Dang, my boy in school trying to check the stream out. Yo, you're different. You're different. Okay. You are different, my good sir. Now I'm looking at it in the camera. It doesn't look that strange because it's still low-key kind of there. Like it's a little shade there. I thought it was gonna look weirder, but it definitely does. Like looks a little weird. Anyway, what's good, Baki? What's good? Last Day's Turn to Christ? That is a strange username, my good sir. But you know, welcome to the stream. What's up? Phantom, I already said what's up to you. Effects, of course. Yeah, what's good? Squadron, what's good? Brian, what's good, man? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Dang, where I usually I guess I don't have it on this this scene, I guess. That's crazy. That's cool. It's whatever, man. Alright, I'm gonna ping the Discord again real quick. Just get some people in here. What is this stupid link I just put in there? Yes. There you go. Perfect. I just need to make a looped version of this. That's crazy. Like this song that's playing in the background. I need to just loop this forever. Like this piano part is just super chill. It's good, Jordan Knight. What's up? Or Jordan? Is it Jordan Knight or Jordan Knight? I'm not sure. It's just freezing outside. Dang, that's tough. It's actually a little too hot in here. I was gonna take the hoodie out, but it's like I ended up just turning the heat down. I'm not getting some of the messages. It's so weird. Why does it do that? I'm at work. Bro, you're at work? Yo, you're different. Bro, you gotta like, well, yeah, hopefully you don't, hey, I guess maybe they're just cool with you, you know, just being on your phone or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking like a fresh new baby right now. Cut the mustache off. You know that I know that joint look a little weird. It's cool though. It's gonna grow back. So yeah. Who else popped in? We got what the freak? Yo, hold up. This dude's named Free Bread. What's good, bro? Got some free bread? That's crazy. It's good, Aram. Welcome. Music is life. Okay. Dang, Squadron, you're a real one, bro. Okay, it is Jordan. Okay, cool. I need to update this name now. Yeah, it was because it's like it would be 2 N's instead of 1, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Located in Chester. I don't know if you know where that's at, but I used to be a Philly though. Born and raised, and then I popped out the state, the city. I said the state. Jesus Christ. Guys, we only got 10 submissions. I'm gonna just keep stalling. We gotta set some beats in. Come on, guys, please. Set beats to the if you're on YouTube, it should be in the title of the YouTube stream to send, you know, the beats to the email. And if you're on Twitch, you could just use the commands to get there. Much easier on Twitch, you know. If you're on YouTube, you might as well come over to Twitch. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, okay. Look, I gotta promote the Twitch, man. We gotta get the Twitch lit, man. Imagine I get partnered on Twitch. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. We doing all types of stuff on stream. Could you check if my mail went through? Yeah, your mail went through, Phantom. Bro got the Roddy Rich cut. This is the cut I get every time I get my haircut, guys. Don't make this weird, okay? I always get like a regular kind of like not even buzz cut because I still got some hair left, but it's just like a low cut, man. I'll be having, bro. Y'all see me last stream, literally the last stream and last video I posted. I got too much hair. I had too much. I had like what it was like 2 months worth of hair, maybe like a month and a half. Nah, bro, gotta cut that joint off. I think my best look though, for real, like this looks nice because it's like fresh, but I feel like my best look is when I got like like a little bit of hair, like about like 2 more inches up, and then it's like curly, and then I you know, I got the line up, and then it's faded on the sides. That's my cleanest look, I feel like. But hey, the clean fresh cut don't look bad either. I just needed to get the hair off because I was it be getting hot, bro. Like just like having more hair, you just get hotter. It's like, damn, this shit made me like feel weird sometimes. Look like every single person with a buzz cut, but I mean, it's not really a buzz cut though. Like buzz cut is like it's even lower than this. It's like damn near bald almost. It's still got like, I still got like some detail there. Like, I would definitely have to be at like another, maybe like another inch off or something. Like it would be, it would just wouldn't be dark up here basically. Like up here, like it would be like way lighter. You know what I'm saying? Like the little bit what do you call it, like military cuts. Them jaws is brutal. Yo, they really be chopping them boys up. Oh my goodness, I could never. I bet you that shit hurt too. Like they don't even like, I don't even think them niggas is barbers in there. Like they just cut your shit. Like that's crazy. That's tough. It's all good. You do you. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to get it confused. Like I'd never get like an actual buzz cut. That's just a little too low. Hey, bro, imagine me bald. No. I can't. Somebody need to like Photoshop me bald like that. That would be some interesting stuff. Internet become disrespect. What are you talking about, Levin? What are you saying, bro? Bro would become Mr. Clean. Nah, I would never go bald though. Y'all niggas is different, bro. Yo, imagine though. Imagine. I'm trying to think of what I would do to go bald though. Like what would I have to achieve to go bald? How many subs would I have to hit on YouTube or something? Like I'll have to hit like yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't think there's nothing that could like get me to go bald. I don't know. I mean, I think there's a few things, but those are like extremes, I guess. 100K bald? Maybe. 100K on YouTube. That's actually pretty good though. Yo, if I get 100K on YouTube, I'm set for life though. That's like, I'm just living off of that right there. That's crazy. I could like literally just post anything. At that point, I could literally do any type of content I wanted to do. 100K, like that's crazy. Imagine though. Dang. 100K for a producer channel is wishful thinking though. Like how would I even get there? Like it's not really niche anymore. Like I would really have to start doing some super niche stuff to attract any amount of subs like that. I mean, the subs been going up though ever since I posted that first video, which appreciate y'all if y'all watched that, Josh. Yeah, I thought it was too, man. I did last year, around this time last year, I did like a thing where I posted every day on YouTube, and yeah, the analytics on that whole month was like actually extremely shocking. Like it really does not. I think in the long run, maybe, yeah, but like, yeah, nah, like, yeah, the consistency thing is it's more of a mental thing for sure. I thought it did something super crazy for the algorithm, but nah, at least not in this particular thing I'm doing here. But yeah, if you paid to skip, I'm gonna start checking them now. Yeah, maybe it's a thing like I'll see in like a few more years, right? Yeah, because yeah, that was crazy. The results were completely unexpected. I mean, some of the videos that I did in that month, like it did pretty good, but like nah. Yeah, the toll that it takes on you to be that consistent. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, no. There's definitely YouTubers out there like they're like the top like 1%. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like the top 1% of like YouTube producers. You know what I'm saying? That like are actually really popular. Got the Kyle Beast, the Simon Cervitas. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like the top. You know what I'm saying? So like to get up there is like crazy, bro. I don't even think I would want to because of the amount of, bruh. Them niggas be getting hated on, bruh. Oh my gosh, they don't even like, some of them don't even be doing that, and just because they're popular through the algorithm or whatever, they get so much hate, bro. Like, I don't even know if I would be able to handle that many comments. This is just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Does Discord help a lot? Bro, it's actually hard. It's pretty hard to keep a Discord active, bro. I be trying, bro. Like, I'm not really on my computer unless I'm like streaming or like gaming and stuff. So like, it's a lot harder for me to be super active at Discord and stuff. It's actually pretty hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Discord, like, it's a lot of giving, bro. You gotta put out a lot for the Discord to be popping, bro. Like, I'm in some like pretty active Discords, and the only reason is because they do stuff like extremely consistently. Like, I could never be that consistent on Discord. Like, Discord, nah. I'm trying to get consistent on you. I gotta worry about getting consistent on YouTube first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got too much on my plate already, and I'm trying to, you know, consistent. Like, I would have to like maybe pay some people to do Discord or for me or something. I don't know. But like, you gotta be giving out so much. Like, if you do like I guess constant giveaways, contests, beat battles or something like that, I guess it could be popping. But it's still, I don't know. People just don't be really popping out for the Discord, bruh. That, like, I mean, I'm like that too though. Like, I'm like kind of like a lurker. Like, I don't really comment. Like, if you look on my YouTube stuff, like, I don't comment on nothing. Like, you'll literally never find me like comment on anything. I had like some old like Twitter stuff, but yeah, I don't even like use, like, I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. Like, you'll never see me like replying to people. Like, I just like stuff. That's it. Instagram too. Like, I'll comment sometimes on like Instagram. But yeah, I'm definitely what you would call a lurker. Like, I'm just in the, you know, the background, just doing my thing in the shadows, posting videos and stuff. That's it. You'll barely catch me commenting. I just, like, you'll see like my likes though, like on Instagram, like, oh, okay, he liked this, he liked that. Never will comment, never. I don't know why. I think. Yeah, the Kyle Beast thing. I mean, that makes sense though. Kyle Beast is to that level where he could pay people to do run like a Discord for him and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not at that level. I would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm paying people on Discord to do stuff for Discord, like, I would have to be making something back from that. Like, I would just keep putting stuff into Discord and not getting nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna post this this story on Instagram, and then we just gonna get started. I just been stalling because it's really not a lot of submissions. So I mean, like, we'll start, but I don't know why it always starts like this, bro. Like, it'd be like about like 10 people that said it's like crazy. All right, Discord just got paid. Subscription says, yeah. Oh, I mean, I thought they had that for a minute though. I thought they like been at that. I just never really tapped into it because it's like what do we? I mean, the V battles are cool, but I mean, you really have to put in put together like a really premium package to get people to subscribe to Discord. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, it's, you know, everywhere else is usually pretty free to subscribe to stuff, like, for the most part. You know, you got YouTube free to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just like really cheap. So it's just like, I don't know. Discord is just, you know, I don't know, man. It might be something to tap into in the future, I guess. All right, let me get this ticket here. Yeah, looks like it, Arrow. Looks like it. This Dead Space remake though. Oh, I think somebody, bruh, I was yeah, I completely missed that the other comment. He said, what games do I play? I just started playing Modern Warfare 2, the new one, the 2022 one. And I used to play Destiny 2 a lot. I don't play it as often anymore. I think I might play it when they drop the Lightfall, what's it called? The Lightfall, what do you call them things? Lightfall expansion. Yeah, the expansion. When they drop that in like February, might come back to Destiny 2. Might not. I don't know, bro. I was low-key unhealthily playing that game. Like I played that game way too much, basically. Like COD, I could, if I rage, I'll just get off. which happens pretty quick, so you know what I'm saying? So, you know, any gamers out here, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. If you're raging, like, you might play a few more games because you feel bad you lost last game, but you know, normally speaking, you probably just get off, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really take a lot for me. So what else did I do though? I think that's it though. It's literally just Destiny 2 and then Call of Duty. That's literally it, bro. My brother been trying to get me back into Valorant, but I don't like it, bro. The games are so long, bro. I hate how long the games are. Or maybe there's modes in Valorant or something that like are shorter, but like the games be like 30 minutes, bro. I'm not trying to play one match for no, bro. I'm sorry, man. It should be low-key boring too. Like, I'm just be real, bro. I just made some people mad. I'm sorry. I just got to keep it real though. That's just my honest thoughts on it after playing a little bit. I might come back to it though. Chill, gang, chill. Don't start roasting me. All right, dang, it's not even showing me the stream though. I'm secured in the bed. What is this man talking about? Imagine the Destiny DLCs. Okay, Floral, you actually play Destiny. That's cool. That's cool. Bro, now I'm a sweat at Destiny, bro. Like, I'm actually, like, most people get on there to do the PvE stuff, but I am a true-hearted PvPer in that genre. Holy man, I don't know why, because you know Destiny's not competitive. It's not designed to be competitive, but I take that game so seriously for some reason. When I get into PvP and play like trials and stuff, bro, I am so competitive, dude. That's why I can't even. That's why I rage so much on COD. I'm just too competitive, bro. Like, I take everything so to heart. Like, I take everything personally. I'm like, yo, he was focusing me in that game. Like, that drove me too funny, bro. In the camp, yeah, it'd be tough, man. Yeah, the new COD, the campers are on a whole different level. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They getting shameless now. Any room with like 4 corners in it, well, every room has 4 corners in it, so you know it's going to be one of those corners. There's going to be a guy in crouched, and he's just going to be looking, you know, waiting at the doorway and stuff. Like, no, I can't take it anymore, bro. I can't take it anymore. Proceeds to play COD again. Apparently I could take it. Play Destiny for Destiny 1. Okay, you an OG. I actually got introduced to Destiny by Chaotic. He put me onto that job. And I was when 2 came out though. I only played 2, so I don't think it's when it came out, but it was like a little after. Like, I think like the first like 2 DLCs came out, and then I played it. So it was like around like the 3rd one. Oh, snaps. Clicking up. You check it over there. Bro, I said I was supposed to know the Instagram, bro. I gotta promote this somehow. It's not enough people in here, bro. I'm talking to an amalgamation of like 5 people. Okay, I gotta promote it. Could be a break here, man. All right, we gonna get started though. I know I'm kind of like holding out loud a little bit. They baited the players. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they did make the game. I mean, that's the trick though. They be like, yo, Destiny, the base game is free. They lure you in. You end up liking the base game. You're like, hey, I want some more of this, man. And then boom, they hit you with like 3 DLCs. They all like full game price. Like, holy, they start like taxing you after that. Shit tricky, man. I mean, I know they gotta make their money somehow, but I feel like that's a little like deceptive the way they got that, like that whole like kind of hierarchy there. I don't like that, but I'm in it already. I'm like what, like 4 DLCs in now. I pay for Witch Queen. I pay for the one before that. It's tough. I know, man. Lightfall does look pretty cool, man. It does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. They're trying some different shit, so I vote with it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, okay, my boy Ark pulled up. Finally. Was this like the 3rd stream? Dang, bruh. Finally made it. Jeez. Jeez. All right, let's go. Oh, hold up. Forgot about that. Hey, I feel it though. I feel it, Ark, man. I'm like super busy too now. All right, there we go. FL gang. Let's go. That actually posts. All right, cool. All right. All right, I think we got like 2 donos. This is the first time I actually started with some donos. All right, so now we got some stuff rolling in. I ain't even mad. All right, let me look at these donos real quick. Appreciate everybody who's donated, because it's like you really don't have to, bro. Like if you sent already, like you're getting play 100%. I mean, you see the line here, so no real need to skip the line here. Do I check this again? So the first one is Sonic. Go to spam or something. Okay, guys. Squadron. I always mess this dude's name up. That's why. But just. Okay. I guess I'm blind. All right. Man, the music's still playing. That's crazy. Off the screen, bro. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name, but appreciate that follow just now. Yeah, still zenscritique. And just use the I have the commands in the title of the stream too if you need them. What command are you talking about, Lemon Boy? I didn't even see you put the command in. This is good. This is good. I gave it like a solid like 6. 6 out of 10 ish. It's all right. It's pretty solid. The idea is there. I like the bounce. You had pretty much like all the elements there. It was just the mix and the sound selection with the melodies. I think the drums are cool. Sound selection wise, you use like the right drums to kind of like fit the vibe. Mixing wise, I feel like the 808 was a little too heavy and it was kind of clashing with the kick a little bit. So I would try to remix the drums a little bit, like re-level them. I mean, and then with the melody, it was just the sound selection. Like the melody wasn't bad. It was like not like a nice, like spacey, like dreamy type of melody. That's cool. I think the foundation for that melody is cool. Like it's there, but it just needs some more layers. And then maybe switching out some of the presets that you use for the melody might be cool too. If it's a loop, then I think like it's not too bad sounding to where like it ruins the beat or anything. So you can just put layers on top of it that sound a little bit better than what you got going on there, and it should be able to kind of like balance that out. But overall, pretty good. Like I said, if you like looking for like the main things you want to see, for me, like in like feedback wise, is like I would definitely work on the mixing, and prioritize that first, and then work on the sound selection since that one's a little bit harder. I feel like mixing comes a little bit easier for a lot of people. So sound selection is like kind of like a niche kind of thing that a lot of people really looking for, that you got to hone in over a longer period of time as opposed to mixing. So yeah. All right. Skincare producer. Let's see what you cooking, man. There it is. Hey, W ads, W ads. He gets 6 ads. That's tough. You better sub up, my boy. Okay, pay care producer. I see how you pull it up. I see it. I hear it. I mean, that's hard. That's hard. I thought with that. Now, if I were to nitpick, like everything's fine. I love everything about this, but if I were to nitpick a little bit, I would filter the vocals out just so for the room for the artist. That's it though. I would just filter it and like turn it down a little bit and just keep it like more of like a background. I mean, I feel like it's a little too present for like it's hard to hear vocals over it. Like artist vocals, I mean, over top of that. So the vocals are cool though, because a lot of people do rap on stuff with like vocals on it already. It's just that like usually it's because the vocals are mixed in a way where they're able to play like more of like a background element. And I feel like in that specific case, it would just be clashing just a little bit. So like I would turn it down a little bit, filter it, like maybe like a bandpass narrow, something like that, and just keep it like more of like a radio type of like sound to like the vocals, and then keep it like that. That could sound really cool. But yeah, that was nice. That like that aggressive those aggressive drums, like the whole vibe like matches. So nice sound selection. That was on point. All right, did we get anything else? No. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the line. I'm gonna scroll nice and slow for y'all because y'all about to be asking like 4 times. So take a good look before I start going through the emails, because I'm not even going to exit out of these no more. So once I get into the emails, I'm not going to really be going back. So take a good look. Make sure you know where you're in the line. If you want to skip and you up here, you want to skip, go ahead and do so. Use the command skip. Or if you're in the YouTube chat, just hit the link in the description. But yeah, let's get started. We're back at the front of the line. I mean, okay. So luckily, no one's going to spam or promotion anymore, so that's good. Appreciate you, Pink Hair Producer, and welcome to anybody who's just joining the stream. Get some beats to the email in the title and stuff. Appreciate the follow slash. I said slash slay that. Oh, slay that shit. Nice name. Nice. So use a command email, exclamation point email, and then it should tell you. None of the commands are working. No, why? I just fixed them. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix those. Wait, what does it say when you do it though? I think the kick is just too loud, honestly. I'm liking the vibe though. Very standard drill, not to do crazy. I would turn the kick down, and I don't know about that vocal chop either. I don't think it was really adding nothing crazy to it. I would take it out, honestly. Okay. How do I fix the commands, dude? I was so hyped, like use command this, use command that. Extra salty, bro. What's going on here? Okay, interesting. This is kind of the melody is kind of like oddly like a little too happy. I feel like for like the drums you're going for. I don't know. I was about to say like the the melody is kind of, I don't know, man. It's all a little too happy. Like I mean, I guess like a little Yachty is on it or something. Then like maybe I guess he could probably go crazy on this, or super duper Kyle or something like that. one of them happy niggas. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, I don't know who else is hopping on this. This joint called Psycho though. It's just like I was expecting some dark shit, and then like it's just this happy ass melody. It's cool though. It's cool. I just feel like maybe trying to match the vibe better might work a little bit better for you. So maybe just try to work on matching the vibe a little bit. And the reverse melody does not sound very good. Maybe it's because you didn't EQ it enough. So just work on like the mixing and stuff too. And in the beginning, the only sound selection thing I would say is in the beginning is the bass, the live bass. I would just take that out. Use like a Reese bass. I think that would be a lot better. I don't think the live bass fit there. So, all right, pink hair. I'm gonna actually try that real quick. But till then, we gonna have to work with no commands. That's tough. That's tough.
What brings you to church? This ain't that fight. Love fighting, hate, or you fighting your demons. Mama try to talk to you, but it can keep it. Side story, if I had to shoot them, better drop it. Or side story, if I had to shoot them, better drop it. I know you can get comfortable with it. I hit the road and had to double up my digits. My car was supposed to start like you dig it. Put it in the drive with my king, yo, ignition. I know I get high.
Okay. I was vibing to that, man. I was trying to fix the Nightbot situation, but yeah, that was cool. Um pretty blaring clipping issues. Not really sure what happened there. Not sure how you didn't kind of clean that up really quick. But yeah, make sure you got that nice soft clipper on there. Make sure that junk clean that clipping up. And the only thing that was really bothering me was the pitch of the acapella. It just sounded like super weird. But yeah, that was it. Yes, Phantom. I cut my yes, bro. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. We better set some beats here, bro. Cause we starving out here. God damn.
همني سيدي لا تعذبني اللي بيني وبينك سهلة لا تمشي كما تجيني ينسي وخليني
Yo, facts, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I think I heard every bass trap sound effect in that one. That was crazy, bro. I didn't even know you can actually use every single one in one beat. That was crazy. Um, Other than it being painfully generic, what could I say? I mean, if that's your first attempt, that's actually pretty good, man. But like, the mix is not very good. I think that was probably like the only issue. Like, if you're gonna go ahead and make that do your thing, but the mix was just not good. Like everything was just like way too loud. So you just want to. I get it's bass trap, but you can't just like beat battle does not mean you just stop mixing the beat. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call it beat battle and just be like, okay, I can make it as loud as I want at this point. Like you gotta still do some mixing, all right? Make sure you still got your levels straight and then send it back in, all right? That's it though. The drum was cool. Bounce was hard. I like the intro. Probably doing a little too much with like the little stops here and there. Like I feel like you just let the beat flow. It'll kind of speak for itself, you know what I'm saying? So doing like the stops and stuff was a little bit jarring. So maybe not do that too much. But those little tweaks here and there, you'd be all right, man. That was cool though. Third attempt? Okay, well, I figured it was your third attempt because the slides were pretty on point. I was like, hey man, I thought I was really listening to somebody on SoundCloud. All right, so we're gonna listen to this one and we're gonna get to this one dono that I think I just got. Shit, it's crazy. I feel like it's a good experience. Like you make some bass trap and it's like you learn a bunch, but then it's like just making it after that is like, man, I don't know, man. I guess yeah, it is just purely good for the learning experience at this point.
Yeah, shorty, play that shit, man.
Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Oh no. Oh, who let bro cook? Who let him cook, bro? I tried, bro. Damn. Hey, it at least slide on this joint though, no cap. Oh man. Okay. Shorty, we gotta talk, man. I don't know what that was. That was hey, honestly, if I'm gonna be brutally honest, that was super rough. You got a lot of work to do, my boy. I don't know. I'm not really sure how long you've been making beats, but it sounded like one of them starter beats, man. Like, like you a few, months in, you still practicing. That's cool. If that is the case, then you need to really practice on sound selection and stuff, because that was just normal like direction, because like I don't know what was going on there. Like I'm not really sure where you were going with that. Like it was just like a bunch of random stuff happening. So like the melody just wasn't matching. You want to match the vibe. Like if you're doing R&B, or you're doing dark shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to match that. So that's where the problem really came in there, is that like it was just no direction with that. Like it was just too much happening at once. Mix wasn't very good, and then the sound selection was really poor too. So that's like really important when it comes to beats, of course. So um I would definitely say work on investing in some better kits and stuff. And mostly I think first and foremost you need to worry about figuring out what you want to make, because that just sounded like you didn't know what you wanted to make at all. Like it just sounded like very confusing. So go on Spotify, go on YouTube, listen to your favorite producers, listen to your favorite songs, stuff that you want to replicate, and try to replicate it basically. And the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. I think that's what you really need to be doing right now. And then from there, you can start working on more technical stuff like the sound selection and the mixing I was mentioning. Because the mix wasn't even like bad or anything. Like nothing was like clipping and stuff. So if nothing's clipping, like at that point, like you already you already at a good starting point. And then from there, you would just have to learn how to make it loud without it clipping, stuff like that. So you're already at a good starting point with the mixing. You just need to make sure You know what you actually want to make though, because that was just like it was just a bunch of random sounds. Like in that, like the 808 was just weirdly chosen. Like it was, I know. Yeah, that was just you want to take your time, pick sounds that match the beat, and then go ahead and put the drums on. You know what I'm saying? So just try that type of stuff out, and honestly, just practice. Like I said, like that's probably what you just really need to be doing is just practicing a bunch. So just keep sending stuff in, and I'll just keep checking it out. So I'm pretty sure who sent was Laser. Laser always sends in like around like 20 minutes into the stream. All right. Dang, I really cannot fix this Nightbot shit though. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna listen to this one. I'm gonna try to fix it again.
OB, you made it hit, nigga. Damn, Laser, you crazy.
Yo, it works? What did I do? Hey, all good things come to those who wait, I guess. Okay, I'm thought with it. So yeah, I was about to say like just super bouncy overall. I think the only thing that I would say is that bell melody is like a little too basic for me at least. Like I feel like you can do something more with it, maybe like some delay or something to make it just sound a little bit more interesting. I feel like it was just a little too basic. Like the melody itself is cool, but it's just very simple. So um which is not like a bad thing. Like that usually makes it a lot more catchy most of the time when it's repetitive like that. I just feel like if you add some more effects on it, maybe it would just make it sound more complex, even though it's actually simple.
Harry ready up. Damn, Laser, you crazy.
Ain't right off the bat, my boy, you gotta turn that snare down. I felt with the laser. I actually like this one a little bit more. It's like a little different. Like you use some different drums there, and I don't mind it. I feel like the live snare that you was using was just too loud in general. Even when you started using it as like a counter snare on the second part, it was still too loud. So I had to turn the whole beat down just to be able to like listen to it. So and then in the first part when you were using the live snare as the main snare, it was just way too loud. So just turning that down in general will help you out a lot. Honestly, if I were to kind of nitpick that, like I would just remove that first part. I feel like it was kind of unnecessary to have that first part with the live snare being the main snare. I feel like the second beat drop is like the kind of like the main or base foundation of the beat, and I think that's like way better, honestly. So I feel like that first part like is cool, like arrangement wise. Maybe like for an artist that might be a cool thing to put in there that an engineer would do or something. I don't know, but for you to be doing it, I feel like it's just like it's not really adding nothing too crazy. So I would just remove that, keep it real simple, nice, simple, clean arrangement, and go ahead and just ship it to BeatStars wherever you put your beats at. You know what I'm saying? So that was clean though, super clean. And your mixes are already really good. It's just that sometimes I don't know why, but you make your stuff like certain things in your mix always just be a little too loud. And in that particular beat, I feel like maybe like the hi-hats were going a little too crazy. Maybe that was just me though. I feel like they were doing some like some actual like freaky shit. Like that was crazy. Like I feel like it's in a good way though. Like it's going crazy in a good way. So I don't know. Just keep doing your thing. And the mixes have been really good so far. It's just sometimes you just watch the levels, make sure you're really paying attention to the drums specifically, because usually the melodies are cool, but it's always something sticking out with the drums, like the snare or something like that. It's just like you can't be missing stuff like that. Like the snare there was like obviously loud. So it's just like when you miss stuff like that, that's like really important stuff that you want to start taking into consideration and stuff. So only in that case now because of how like the level you're at now, like the type of beats you're making, like they're actually really like advanced, more complex. So start worrying about that like more like specific stuff when it comes to mixing.
Squadron.
Okay, that's cool, Squadron. The beat is hitting hard to a fault, unfortunately. Hitting a little too hard. You might want to back off on the levels for sure. The kick and 808 are definitely going a little too hard in the mix. Hard is good for sure, but yeah, to a fault in this one is just like a little too much, going on there. But so yeah, I would definitely pull that back quite a bit actually. That shit was going pretty hard into the soft clipper. I could tell. So yeah, I would definitely pull that back quite a bit, and then re-level the rest of the drums, because when you have like the kick and 808 hitting that hard, it just completely drowns out the rest of the drums. So then everything else you can barely hear it at all. So the hi-hats were in there, but they were just really quiet, you know what I'm saying? So once you turn those two down, you can start. Hard is good. Yes, Phantom. God damn it. You know what I mean though. All right. Moving on to the other Phantom, okay? Because we got two Phantoms in here now. I've been working on my sound selection. I hope you like these beats. I'm sending you much love. Okay, all right, man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Hey, I'm playing. All right. I did read just a second ago that it was snippets. I was about to I'd be like complaining about how short it was, but all right, we got to talk about that. We got to talk about the bass, my guy. What's going on? I can see some little TikTokers go crazy to this though. I'm not gonna lie. They could go stupid to this, bro. They don't care if the 808's out of key. They're not out of key here though. I'm just saying, like if it was out of key, they would still dance to it. What about it though? It's something about the bass, but I can't really put it into words. It's like too thin. It's lacking like the sub. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual like beef of it is gone. So it's not really hitting. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get that in there and get that sub back out and present into the mix, because it's just gonna provide so much. Like bro, I don't know why, but people really like, they don't appreciate like actual like subby 808s, bro. They could do a lot of work in a mix, man. Just that sub being present there, like that does wonders for a mix. But yeah, just because it was gone there, it was just like the whole thing was just sounded super thin. So you want to definitely work on beefing up that low end. And I mean, it was 30 seconds, so like I could judge a little bit more about it, but like I didn't really hear a melody for the most part. I just heard like the vocals, so maybe just like add some more stuff on it or something.
Real trap shit, bitch.
Oh shit.
The legendary Phantom.
All right, now I guess I spoke it into existence somehow, but it's definitely an off-key 808 there. Oh man, damn. There's only one note. That's crazy though. All right, so just generally speaking, the 808 pattern is just way too basic anyway. If you know what key you're in, you literally have wait, hold up. I'm not good at music theory. 6 other notes in that key that you could use other than, you know, the obviously like the main note in the scale. You have those other 6 notes you can use technically to you know, move around in that 808 pattern. You don't want to, like in this pattern, I always call it basic because it's literally just hitting the same note over and over again, and then at the end of the bar it just goes off key. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, if you want to switch it up and do like other stuff, like yeah, you got a lot of options actually, depending on what key you work in. So yeah, dang, I was so distracted by the 808, I literally did hear nothing else. I gotta listen to it again now. Okay, now that I listen to it again, the drums overall are just kind of mid, so I would just work on the sound selection too. I do kind of like the style you're going for though. I like the drum bounce. I see what you were going for. So the darker drums do work, but I just feel like you could have used like different darker drums, if that makes sense. And then I think you should just switch to 808. Honestly, that 808 is just not like, it doesn't match what you're trying to do there. We hit. Swear we got another. No, we didn't. All right, cool. The only other, now that the commands are working, the only command that I didn't put in here yet that I want is the schedule. Now that I have one, like a one that I'm actually doing or sticking to. But yeah, I want to do a command schedule one, so people, you know, I don't have to explain it every time.
I've got the waves. Hey Max.
Appreciate you, Phantom.
I feel like I start from the bottom. I'm a loner and that is a problem. I'm a loner and that is a wildin'. Got a gun on my hip is the silence. And my niggas, they bringing the violence. Getting tired of all this violence. Bullets fire, I'm sick of the violence. Getting higher and higher and higher. My anxiety go through the roof. As I get top and back of the coupe. Run up on me, I'm sending the troops. Best believe that they aiming at you. I won't work, give a fuck about troops. Hang a nigga, I need me a noose. Hey, bitch, come through. Bring a friend, I'll fuck her too. Cause I'm pulling up right in your dreams. It really ain't nothing to me. Yeah. I'm stressed out, it's easy to see. Yeah. I should have gray hairs. Truth, no dare. Birthday just passed. But I don't care. 20 years old.
Okay, that's cool. This whole part of the stream is gonna be muted for sure. The vocals are so loud. They gotta definitely ping that. Well, I mean, wait, it's unreleased, so maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
He made it. Oh no, sometimes I wanna be alone. Do you mind, ho? Poppin' Percocets around my problems. I feel like I start from the bottom. I'm a loner and
It's kind of hard though. I'm not gonna lie. So wait, what happened here? Did you do the melody too, like from scratch, or was that like just a guitar loop? I felt with the drums. I feel like with the acapella over it, it works, but I feel like the mix overall would be like need work if it wasn't like the acapella on there. Like if it was just a beat, I feel like the kick kind of is hitting weird in the mix. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it works with the acapella on it for sure though. But as an engineer would mix it, but like if it was just a regular beat, no acapella, like I feel like the kick kind of sounds weird in the mix, and then other things need to be louder. So just work on the mix, man. I feel like the vibe is definitely there, and you got the right drum bounce and the vibe down for those type of like guitar beats. So yeah, just keep kind of playing to your strengths. You clearly know what you're doing, so just work on the mix, I would say. And it was hard though. I mean, and it was already a dub because you got two fire animes in here. I had to say it, bro. We got Cyberpunk Edge Runners in here, and then when you click on it, it's Chainsaw Man. So it's like, I mean, you taking dubs all across the board. All right, I'm gonna calm down. Lemon Boy. Okay, I just realized.
Trademark on that pussy. Trademark in my brand new bitch.
Oh man. Okay. Are we ready for this, guys? Yeah, Lemon Boy, you still here, bro? Let's get it.
Bitch, hold up, blood, hold up, cuz, hold up, sis, LLC the Glock, and I LLC my bitch, pass me the rock, I go crazy on my kids, had to tell my grandma sick, back relaxing shit, make nigga buy her house and car, she's off the list, fake nigga talking about he rich but barely is, 8 figures jumping off the stage into the kids, single out the shooter, take the shooter, turn the blitz, dropping out the floor, drop the pocket on the crib. Tapping out on Instagram, I only post my bitch. I don't need your input, get your 2 cents off my pick. Generation money type.
What the hell? Oh no! Why it just get so loud just now? What happened, bro? Like I was glad that I'm able to listen to this at full volume, and then you just ruined it. What happened? Why did it get so loud?
Off my pick. Generation money.
Bro, you think I'm really about to listen to the rest of this? It's not happening if it's this loud. It's not happening, bro. What, you got a compressor on this, or when the drums stop, it just expands and it just lets everything open again?
Type of money, dying rich, and I wanna say shout out to the dead. Now I flex, whoa. Shout out to the dead, to the dead, to the dead. Shout out to
the drums hard though.
To the dead, to the dead, to the dead. Shout out to the dead, to the dead, to the dead. Shout out to the dead, to the dead, to the dead. I'm sick of you niggas not taking the risk. I'm taking the vengeance, taking my course. I cannot compete with the murder my system. My tolerance low, I don't tolerate force. I ain't the one. I rose and fall the score. I gotta let the ego go. Your nigga not ready to settle the war. You nigga not ready to stop being hoe. You nigga not ready to open the doors. You nigga run in, take over the joy. You nigga not really the riches on force. You
Bro, the bass boost controversy? What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Nigga not ready to deal with the sacrifices. Instead, you're passing the torch. You're taking surveillance camera at the
bro made controversy out of nothing.
Sit back, relax and shit. Like kids.
Okay, let's get started, bruh. I'm gonna warn you now. I'm about to grind you up real quick. So we're gonna start with the first part. Pretense with this. This is good though. This is good. It's a solid idea. I like the drums. Like the drums are undeniably hard. I like the bounce, but the transition in the beginning is really sloppy. I don't know what happened.
Had to tell my grandma sit back, relax and shit.
No. Gotta work on those. Gotta work on those drops, my guy. And by sloppy, I just mean like certain things are too off time, and if you do it like abrupt like that, where you just try to throw a fill in there, it's just gonna sound like everything is just kind of confusing, and then it drops, and then it's just no. So, yeah, drums are cool. Just work on the transitions and work on the mix, because the mix is cool. Bro, this is one of the weirdest mixes I've ever heard, bro. Like the mix is actually cool when the drums drop, but then when stuff stops playing, it's like super loud. Like I'm not really sure what happened. What happened, bro?
Generation money, type of money.
How did you not hear how loud it was on this part, my guy? Like if you don't have a compressor on here, that's what it sounds like though. Like if the drums aren't playing, then the compressor expands the threshold and it lets more volume in, right? So that's what it sounds like you have on the master from just hearing it. But I don't know. Maybe you just turned it up by accident or something.
Dying rich and I want to get. Shout out to the
But yeah, I like the drums. You got some nice switch ups in here. I really like, especially this last part here, super hard. I'm not really sure what you're doing with the bounce though, because I know a lot of people do this. I do this sometimes too. Like you'll shift like the melody over a little bit, like you'll shift it to the right a little bit to get like a nice little like kind of like unique bounce. Like everybody do it now, but like you shift the melody over or you shift the snare over. Well, usually the snare you would go to the left a little bit, but you can go to the right a little bit, I guess too. Sometimes a little bit. I'm ranting a little bit, but like the bounce is cool. I'm not really sure what you're shifting, because it does sound like something is like heavily shifted. It might be the snare or the hi-hats or something like that. But the bounce is cool. It's just that it kind of, it works for the drums when the drums drop, but it doesn't work for the transition clearly. Like the acapella is clearly on a certain BPM. So when you start trying to like put like shifted bounces on top of it, it kind of conflicts. And that's why the transition was a little sloppy. You feel me? Rant over. And I just saw the dono, so I'm gonna get to that in a second. Hey, Brian. Okay, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of CTM 808, bruh. I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it heavy. Yeah, like Art was saying, that's the only thing I was gonna say. Was just that the not the whole melody, but just that like pluck melody in the background just had too much low end in it still. So just EQ that and you'd be cool. I like the synth that you put in there. All right, so we can come back to Aram. I think there was one dono, right? Oh, wait. We checked that drum? Oh wait, no. We did get one. They go to spam or something? Oh. Yeah. All right, Lemon Boy. Take care, my guy. That nigga's weird, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta say it, bro. He probably still here, but I'm sorry, bro. That nigga's weird, bro. I don't know what's up with that nigga, bro. All right, so we was looking for Dominique. What bro be talking about, dude? Okay, whoever donated, I can't find you on yeah, I can't find you. Whoever sent that, Dominique. I don't know who that is, but whoever sent that, uh, oh, okay, it is, okay, cool. I got you. I was trying not to drop the govy, but you you forced my hand. Oh wait, that's you? Okay. I was so confused right now. There's two donos, so I don't know which one is you. So okay, so baby girl Dominique is you then. I'm assuming. Okay. Yo. All right. Wait, so how do we unmark this again? Shoot. Mark is that red? I don't know if it's weird in a good way. I don't know, man. But this dude, he just be talking, bro. What is he talking about? Someone shut him up. It's like, no. Hey, man. If you really pop it out the stream, though, take care, Lemon Boy. All right, so okay, cool. Let's see what you got cooking up. Go 43. Do you think I should? Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see.
If baby girl made it, it's a banger.
Okay. That one was cool. Pretty solid idea. I just think it needs a lot more to it. It sounds unfinished, honestly. The melody, the melody just needs more. I feel like it's just way too empty on the in the melodic department. And then with the drums, I feel like they're just too quiet, like just generally speaking. And then the only thing I could really hear that's the loudest for the most part is the kick. And then the 808 is kind of like right under that. So they technically do fit together, but I just feel like they don't match, if that makes sense. So I feel like you could switch the 808 out with a different one for sure. Um, and for this type of beat, maybe, some nice saturation or distortion on 808 wouldn't be too bad either, to just kind of beef it up and give it some like texture. Like I feel like just like a regular kind of like siney 808 is not going to really do the trick there. So yeah, that was it though. I just feel like you can beef the melodies up with some more layers or something like that. Most times you can just use pre-existing layers that's in the melody already and just kind of flip it and just use that as an additional layer, like pitch it up an octave. I do that a lot, or pitch it down an octave, put some Portal on it, put another effect on there, gross beat if you don't have Portal or something like that. Stuff like that, just real creative stuff, so you don't have to make a whole nother melody from scratch to put on top of that for another layer. A lot of like sparkly kind of like ear candy effects you can do with the similar same effects that you already have on the melodies and stuff. So not too bad, but it's just like beat the melody up, work on the mix, and then some of the sound selection issues with like the kick was cool, but it was just like the 808. Switch that out, maybe put some effects on there and beef it up a little bit, and then just for the mixing, just generally turning up all of the drums, and then I think just like the master in general, like overall, could have just been louder because it just sounded kind of like underwhelming when the drop came in.
Baby Girl Beats.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you could turn the snare down a little bit. I think the main things there was the melody was pretty lackluster compared to like to the first one. Not really feeling this melody. I think the melody might actually be fine, but it's just like the sound that you use, like that kind of like Nexus sounding kind of piano. I didn't really like that piano that you chose. So maybe just switching that out, and just going through some presets and see what sounds a little bit better. Um, what else? The drums are cool though. Drums are cool. I just feel like yeah, that piano was like a little too dreamy for the type of drums that you put on there. Seemed like you were kind of going for like a harder, kind of like darker type of beat. So just generally speaking, I feel like that just didn't really match too much. And I think that was mostly it. And then the vibe between like the first part and the second part, I feel like that can be blended a little bit better too. Like it almost sounded like I was listening to a different beat because a lot of this stuff was missing. Like a lot of that melodic stuff that was happening in the first part was missing from the second part. So it didn't really sound like a verse section. It kind of just sounded like a different beat almost. Um, Not too bad, not too bad. So I would say try to focus more on like the direction of the beat a little bit more, like the arrangement and stuff. You don't want to take too much out to where it sounds too different from the original. Like it's still supposed to have like some sort of like semblance of what was there before, with the piano melody. So just try to work on that. And then the sound selection mostly that was between both of those beats. So mostly sound selection, and then the mixing for the most part on that second one. So uh, okay. All right, wait. I think we have one more donor. I forgot. Yeah. Ali, I did appreciate the donor. I did see the note that you put in there. Genuine support. I appreciate that. I believe you could actually use the commands now if you're in Twitch. Tank Prod, you can use command email or exclamation point email, and it should tell you where to send beats and stuff. I feel like this drawing a little too repetitive though. I think that's it. I think it's a little too repetitive, and then the kick is kind of weird. I'm not really sure what kick you use, but it just sounds kind of flat in the mix. You can use one that cuts through a lot better. That's it though. Like I like the melody and stuff, so changing it up would be nice though. Um, and that's really it though. Like not too crazy. Just like a few like little tweaks here and there. but just generally speaking, it was good. My boy Aaron. It's very on brand, very cinematic. I thought with it. I feel like I don't know if it's just me or my headphones or something, but I feel like the snare is a little low in the mix. Like I feel like it could be just a little bit louder, just pop out a little bit more. Maybe just a EQ could do the trick or something, but I feel like it could just pop a little bit more. But I mean, other than that, once again, that's just me being very nitpicky. That beat is fine. Fresh haircut, bro. All right. Thank you. Jordan, why did you just send a 17-second beat to me, bro? I can't even process what just happened. Okay. I mean, I guess it's just repetitive. So like maybe something else can happen. Like the little accent you got in there is cool, but I think melodically something else could be happening for sure. So like some chords would be nice, like some like bigger chords in there to kind of, you know, like make it like more pronounced, like where the melody is going. That could be cool. But the accents, after you put like the chords in there, I would turn the accents down a little bit and space them out a little bit more because it's kind of happening every bar. So and you know, next time you send in, make sure you export more than the first 2 bars. That would be nice too. I would definitely appreciate that. But yeah, it's still good though. Solid idea. Mix definitely needed some work though. It definitely sounded very quiet to me. But once again, it was really hard. I would have to definitely listen to that at least 2 more times to give any accurate feedback because it's just 17 seconds. So just send it a little bit longer next time. Hey, Beats, you sent already. I don't think you slick, buddy. We played you like all the way back here somewhere. Yeah, you thought you was slick.
Yes, sir.
I was kind of up with the melody. I don't like the sound that she chose for it. It sounds like not real at all, but the melody is cool. It's just then I don't know why it just randomly went off key. What happened? It's just one like super high note that just goes straight out of key. So just fix that, and then the mix needs quite a bit of work. All I could really hear is mostly like the 808. And then also with the 808 is a lot going on with it. I feel like you can definitely simplify the 808 pattern just a little bit. The rolls are a bit much on some parts. So try to space that out a little bit. Like the rolls are cool, but just not doing it every bar would be nice. And then I mean that's pretty much it. Um yeah, and then the sound selection was really what was bugging me though. Like the melody that you had going on, very Wheezy-esque, but it's just like the actual sound that you use isn't good. So, just invest into some nice contact bangs that sound a lot more realistic. And don't EQ them too much. Like you still want to EQ the low end out so it doesn't clash or whatever, but still keep a lot of that low mid range in there so it can still sound very natural. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was like way too flat and thin there, so it made it sound pretty unrealistic. So yeah, not bad though. Not bad. Snapchat though. Well, goddamn, they're definitely going hard for sure. Um, See, now the thing is with this shit though, I'ma be real. This don't be sounding like Jersey drill though, bro. I'ma be honest. This is definitely sounding like some dubstep drill. I'm gonna need you to change that Jersey, swap it out for dubstep drill, because that's what this sound like. This sound like some house music, bro. Um, and it's only really because of some of the sounds that you use. Like the kick is like very EDM, so it's just like if you switched it out for a regular like trap kick, you got yourself some Jersey drill there, honestly. And then like some of the other sound selection choices, not bad, but it just made it sound like dubstep. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of crossed over to from Jersey to like dubstep because of that. So like, yeah, the mix is fine though. I feel like everything's hitting in the right areas and stuff, but it's just in like the right levels. I mean, but no really bad sounds there. It's just that if you really are going for Jersey drill specifically, then you would just have to switch to more trap oriented sounds. Is all. Like the kick, especially that kick is very very EDM. So it's just like you would definitely have to switch that out for regular like really thick trap kick, and then that would definitely set you straight for some Jersey drill. Yeah, that was cool though. That was cool. Like overall, like speaking, but it's just like yeah, just if you really do want to go for a Jersey drill, then those are the things you got to change out for it. Did it actually change it? It's crazy. Yeah, it pushed you up. That's crazy. All right, well, I guess we'll just check it out. Got to. Okay. We'll take the first one out. Nice. He do be vibing though. whoa. Ark, chill. You're going a little too crazy, bro. It's got to be illegal. It just keeps going. Stop. God damn. Oh my God. Damn. This nigga's different. He's different, guys. All right, I mean, we gonna have to check out the other one now. I mean, it's really that simple. Jones hard, man. He really thought I was about to say something about that. This one's hard too. Work in progress. Drum's not hitting hard enough. I'm all right. Okay. I'm clearly speechless. But I'm not sure what you mean, man. The drums are hitting pretty hard. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to drop the master chain. I know you'd be trying to, you probably be trying to keep the secret sauce, but you got to drop the master chain because I wouldn't be able to tell you what's going on unless I know what's going on in master. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it was hard though. Like me personally, maybe I guess you might be talking about like the kick or something, not hitting harder or something. I don't know. Um, bounce. Is that it? You just got Maximus on the master. That's it. Hmm. Because the mix is fine, honestly. But yeah, I was saying like to know that like maybe what might be the issue. Like I would have to know like what is on the master like exactly, and then be like, hey, okay, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. But I mean, if you only got a few things on the master, it's probably not that. So um, trying to think of what I could say because I mean I've had that problem before where like I want something to be like bouncier basically, but I can't get it to that next like level or whatever. Um, And I'm assuming like you shift certain things on like the arrangement field to get the bounce that you had there. Like I don't know if it's like the melody or like the snare or something. Shift it left or right, get a nice bounce going. So that helps and it gives it a nice swing. But then you want additional bounce like with like percussion and stuff. So I'm assuming that might be like your answer to that. Maybe next time, or if you keep working on that, try to take some things. The only thing I've ever done when I'm making like a track like that of that caliber is like I'll start to pull stuff away from the mix. So like isolating certain things, soloing things out, and then seeing what is either something is hindering like the bounce, and that's what's making it sound like it could be bouncier, or something needs to be added, like some sort of like percussion loop or something. I don't know, like a certain pocket depending on like the grid that you have on the arrangement field, stuff like that. It's very nuanced when it comes to that. Like it's very specific and it can add an additional like literally like 5 hours to a project. Just trying to figure out like what is the balance that I need here. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for you, man. Because I've only done that a handful of times. Um, but yeah, I would just go in, try to pull some stuff out of the mix and be like, hey, okay, now how does this sound? Does it sound bouncier without this? And then vice versa, add a few things and then be like, okay, is it just clutter in the mix or is it adding more bounce, stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, that was still cool though. That was cool. And I really like that first one. That first one was definitely really good. Wow. This actually might be a hit beat from 2007, of course, but yeah, that this don't sound is super outdated, free bread. I'm not gonna lie, man. Gotta update those sounds for sure. Um yeah, I was about to say I don't know what year, but I just went for the oldest year I could really that came to mind. But yeah, the thing sounds super outdated. So yeah, you need some newer VSTs, plugins, and drum kits, stuff like that. Yeah, that definitely would have been hitting quite a few years ago, though, for sure. And if you want like more like specific or detailed feedback, I would work on the mix, mainly like the melody mix. I think Ark was saying something about the leads. There's a lot of lead action going on there. Like you got like three of them, I believe. So like a lead is supposed to be one thing. You know what I'm saying? So you want one main lead, and then everything else should be background elements. So when you got three leads playing over top of each other, it kind of sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of they're all taking up the same frequency range, if that makes sense. So definitely I do some crazy EQs to get that to layer correctly. So you just want to take a few of those out and see which one you want to be like the main lead. Personally, I would take the guitar lead out. But that's just me. Producer. Okay. He sent a short, a YouTube Shorts. Okay. We might check that out. This is a freaky ass picture. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what went through your mind thinking this was a nice picture to put on here, but this picture is just no. Like, why is she? Why is she glistening like that? What's going on here? Bro, I'm about to ban you, fan. So you can't be down this bad, bro. Like that's low key bannable. How down bad that is that you just said that. This, bro, you want this on you, bro? We gotta get you some bitches, my nigga. All right, let me stop. Appreciate the follow, CTK Bangers. Appreciate that. Hey, this John hard. I like the bounce, especially this last part. This John going crazy at the end. I really like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not tripping here, but the melody that's in there is mono, and I don't know why. I would definitely like that stereo. That's the only thing that's kind of weird about the mix. Sounds very mono. If not completely mono, it's just very mono. So I would definitely try to expand that so it's a lot wider. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I feel like it could be definitely some more stuff happening though, like melodically and stuff. It's very repetitive. So but the drums are carrying pretty hard though. Like the drums is hard. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's check out the YouTube Shorts. Why did he say the YouTube Short? What's going on?
When punk just comes to kill the king upon the throne, I'm ready for the stones. I'll dance, dance, dance. I'll dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Jesus said I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands.
Yeah, can you say something else in, bro? I literally cannot take this song anymore. And this visual just put it literally just put the icing on the cake. I cannot take any more Wednesday TikToks. I can't do it. I can't take it no more, bro. Things are so annoying, bro. I'm sorry. Just just say something else in, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sure you got plenty of beats to send in.
Safari.
actually pretty smooth, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty clean. Super chill. Yeah, I like that chill vibe you had there. Pretty dope. I can't really say much about it, honestly. Like, I feel like for what it was, it was pretty good. Like, it fits what it's supposed to be doing. So, um, yeah, not bad, not bad.
Harass it, bitch.
Up to a rough start. Okay, the mix overall, I feel like it's just popping a little too much, a little bit too much clarity. It's a little crispy toward the high end. Anything with a little bit of high end in it is just like really like it's very present. So we'll try to pull that back a little bit. Sounds like you just kind of boosted the highs on the master, which is fine. Just got to be a little bit more subtle with it because there's a lot of high end action going on there. So yeah, it gets pretty overbearing. Just 1 minute in, I would not be able to listen to 4 minutes of this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely work on the mix. I think the mix sold you pretty hard overall. And then some other factors that played into the beat kind of missing a little bit for me, at least, is the kind of outdated sound effects that you used towards the beginning. Like the riser there, it's very outdated. Wouldn't use that ever again, honestly. There's a bunch of really cool, like dope effects that are in newer drum kits that you can use that have that same effect that builds tension and builds up to the drop and stuff that you can use that sound a lot better too. So just try to get some new drum kits. I see you got this Benz 808, so that's very clear. But other than that, you want to switch those sounds out, like the effect sounds and stuff like that, and definitely work on the clarity of the mix. You want to have it balanced. It's very clear right now that you had the clarity on lock to a fault here because yeah, a lot of high end. So try to dial that back a little bit. And definitely work on the 808 or the drum patterns in general. I feel like it was like a little too much going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, especially the hi hats. I feel like they were going like super crazy. All right, Sue, go ahead, put us on the vibe real quick, man. All right, honestly, I think I voice cracked about like 2 times already. Honestly, it was just like real short ones. I also got this water with me right now, so that's probably why I haven't been going crazy with that. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Like the live sounds in there. It's got like a live session feel to it. Like I'm listening, like literally listening to a live session. Um, that was really cool. The only thing I didn't really like was the bass sound. Not really sure what to call it there, but I just didn't really like the bass sound that's used there. A little, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just sounded kind of weird. But other than that, that was cool. Like I would have rather like a really like subby bass instead. You know what I'm saying? That provide a little bit more sub to the low end of like the whole track. So, but yeah, that overall melody's nice. They came in really nice towards this part here. Yeah, like I said, I really like the live drops, really like crispy, going crazy. All right. Have a good day, and good luck with your college endeavors, of course. Yeah, I didn't like the snare that you chose. Not necessarily like a bad snare, but I just didn't really fit there in the beat that you're trying to do. And then it was a little bit too loud too. So once you switch the snare out, try to find like a tighter one. I feel like the reverb there was kind of putting it kind of out of left field a little bit. So I would definitely choose like a different snare and then turn it down. And try to blend the switch ups a little bit better. I feel like it kind of just came in a little bit random, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Keto, see what you got. You send the same beat twice? What you got going on? Okay, that was cool. I feel like you could probably put like an actual like sub bass in there or 808 or whatever, and then just EQ the melody on one part and just have like an 808 or a sub there. That could be cool. But other than that, I fuck with it. The drum's hard, real smooth too. I like the drum bounce.
Stars won't shine if you're not mine forever. My darling baby, sparkle.
Oh, really? I swear it said the same number. Dang. My dyslexia is just going crazy right now. Where's that? Oh, 32 and 23. Really? Oh my goodness.
Eyes bring joy to my mystic heaven.
forever. Remember, stars won't shine if you're not mine forever. My darling baby, sparkling eyes bring joy to my mystic heaven. Forever, remember.
Okay, it came together on this part, but the first part is like the sample chops are like offbeat, so it just sounds weird. Okay, so only issues with this is just the transition here. You got to clean this part up. Like the first bar or two is the sample chops are not matching up with the kick drum, so it just sounds like really confusing on this part. But it comes together after that, and the sample chops are clean, and it matches with the kick, and it's cool. And then you bring in the other like elements and stuff. Cool. I know what you're going for. It's just very on point, on brand. So that's cool. And then the other thing I was gonna say is just shorten up the intro. It's way too long. Like I get that you're trying to show off the chops or whatever, but you can shorten that up quite a bit. Like honestly, I would just do a few chops and just get straight into the beat. So yeah, that joint's cool though. All right, so you say you sent 2 beats. Let me check this other one out. That one was cool. I definitely prefer or like the first one a little bit more. It was just a little bit better put together. I feel like this one vibe is there for sure, but I feel like the mixing needs quite a touch up for sure. Kick is like oddly louder than like pretty much everything else. So it's a lot harder to focus on anything else really. So I would try to just re-level the drums a little bit and have that a little bit more balance between like the kick and the rest of the drums. And then the melodies are cool. I feel like the vocals were like maybe like a little too loud, maybe too much reverb on them. And then I feel like you can use a little bit more melodic work too. I feel like it was kind of empty. But yeah, the second one was solid too. I just prefer like the first one, of course. Um, did I think I might have skipped somebody or I clicked on somebody's? Yeah. Welcome if you just joined. I know channel just joined.
Go get a sound, man. You feel me?
Wow. So it sounds like you just tried to make a beat over like an accent, just one accent. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's not it, my boy. Dang, the drums, like the drum bounce is cool, I guess, but I feel like it's just too much going on with the drums. So definitely simplify it a little bit, try to space it out. There's nothing necessarily too bad in there. It's just a little bit too much happening at once on most parts. So try to space that out a little bit. You can still have all of that stuff that you put in there, but just have it happen like every other bar. You know what I'm saying? So it can kind of sound different because it kind of just kept repeating. So try to diversify the percussion a little bit by kind of spacing out, like I said, and then the mix was really what was selling it. I don't know why, but the drums are really low, and then the melody is just really loud. So definitely had to work on the mixing pretty heavy there. And yeah, I feel like the vibe just wasn't there. Like it just wasn't really matching up. Like the drums are cool, but they just didn't really match with that sort of ambient piano melody that was in the background. I feel like that was just like the wrong kind of vibe to go for with that piano melody. I feel like the accent was nice, but it's just like it needed more melodies and stuff. You can't just like have that one piano melody kind of repeating. You want to put some other layers on top of that. But just generally speaking, I feel like starting from scratch with the drums and working with a different type of bounce for that type of piano melody could work a lot better. All right, let's check one of these YouTube ones out. Appreciate the follow. My biggest issue with this is just the 808. It's way too like low. It's like pitched way too low, so it sounds really muddy on some parts. I honestly cannot tell if it's out of key. Like it's pitched so low that it's just super muddy, like on towards the low end. So I literally can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. It actually could be a key, but like I just don't know because it's pitched so low. So just try to pitch up re-pitch the melody up a little bit, like a few semitones, maybe like 3 semitones, and then you can bring up the 808s. You can bring the 808s up and then see if it actually has like the tonality back into it. It's like it's so low that it doesn't really sound like an 808 anymore. It just sounds like just random like low end going on. And I feel like there's a foundation there with the melody, but it just needs a lot more work, honestly, like more effects work, like post-processing type stuff to make it sound like kind of glue it together. Like the melody and the drums kind of sound so separate and kind of apart. Like they just seem like they're doing like 2 different things, you know? And just having more layers to it would definitely help it out and kind of blend things a little bit better. So just try to work on the layers, the mixing, and definitely make sure you're not having the 808 so low that you can't really even hear like the notes. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important. Oh snap! My boy Beats on Crack. Let's get it. Let's find out if his beats are definitely on crack, because they definitely weren't last time.
I love you, Poppy.
It's not like you know, like sound effects, but like effects on the actual like melody. So like delay, reverb, stuff like that, you know. So those type of effects, not like regular stuff.
you, Poppy.
Why did you do this to this sample? Why did you do that? This sample is goated. This sample is goated, bro. Come on, man. Can't tell me you didn't snap on the sample. And then you put this like really simple piano on top of it. Damn it.
I love you, Poppy.
Yeah, it's just really simple, honestly. I feel like you could have definitely did something a lot more unique and brought something like different, and kind of worked with the sample a little bit better. The piano is like way too loud, it's too simple, and by simple, the melody itself is simple, and then the way that you played it is very simple too. Like you didn't play with like the velocities at all, like a regular actual like pianist would do. So it didn't sound very natural, it sounds very robotic. It's very on grid too. Like you didn't like try to shift it at all. So it just sounds very basic. So we have confirmed in fact that your beats are still not on crack, man. I'm telling you to just rebrand until you get better, man. I'm trying to tell you, you cannot have a name called Beats on Crack and the beats are not on crack. I'm just trying to help you out, man. Joking, of course, but still, like, yeah, just definitely work on the mix, work on blending the sounds better for sure. Sound selection issues was pretty heavy on that one. And I feel like you could just be a little bit more intricate and be a little bit more nuanced with how you go about with the drums. Like I feel like it was just so simple. The 808, the spins 808 and it's cool, but it's just like it wasn't really doing nothing crazy. And then you got the regular, like kind of like generic trap snare, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't enough there, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to fill up those all of that headroom you had there, because you filtered the sample so heavily, and then it was just that really loud piano melody, you know what I'm saying? So you want to bring something definitely a lot more to the table if you're gonna filter the melody out like that. Yeah, remix. Okay, let's get it.
I'm baby whoa, you know that I'm low. I got part of locked up, I can't even see my home. This shit got me fucked up, all this shit about some cholo. I was locked up and right scared down, wake up, I eat bread and bologna. That is on the bottom of that Glock every day when I walk out the house, I ain't going like Tony. These bitches bet dumb me when I was locked up, now they watching a nigga like Sony. Send it home to the swoop, if I think she a hoe, she can't show me. I'm in beat that they different, they break some more home, then I never get set it on loan. I was the type of nigga, rob a nigga. Hey, on the topic, I might pop a nigga. If you don't got no Glock, you better rock a nigga. I used to drink water out the faucet, nigga. I got kinda close with some Islamic niggas. I ain't believing these niggas no moment, no dang. Hop out with that Glock, shoot a nigga like Devin Booker in the sun. And I hated to tell myself, idiot ain't good for no win. After loving that hoe, I can't be with no win. I'm Bietta on so I'm the only say win. I might have to go to prison, I ain't scared of no game. Put yourself in my shoes. Everybody I said that I love, they end up on the news. Out of this and shit I can take back, I know God won't forgive me, I just wish he ain't new. I wish someone was more than a fucking loose screw. Wish I could see better, but I did some shit that I know that'll fuck him on too. I love him to death and put him in no circumstance. They had me fucked up when they said I couldn't come back like nigga.
Okay, Phantom, I fuck with that. Yeah, the beat was hard. It was hard. I was just kind of trying to listen to the melody, the mix and stuff. All that stuff was valid. I'm not sure if you made the beat around the acapella, or you just made the beat and then you just put an acapella on it. But the only thing that was throwing me off was the acapella, honestly. But you already said that it wasn't mixed very well, so it's cool. But yeah, it was just a reverb. I don't know if you added that on top of the vocals, the reverb on there, or the vocals already had reverb on there. But the reverb was just a little aggressive, and it was muddy in the mix up a little bit, so I couldn't hear the beat too well because of how much reverb was going on. All right, DJX. This dude hard, so he probably about to bring some heat right now. Okay. That was an interesting way to wrap up the end bar there, with the DJ scratch, kind of out of left field a little bit, kind of jarring, but I guess it kind of works. I think some of the drum placement was kind of weird towards the end of the bar too, but it definitely works for the type of sample you was going for. I mean, the type of sample that you used, and then the drums that you were going for. So yeah, that was cool. It's pretty solid. I just feel like maybe some of that stuff wasn't necessary, like the record scratch and stuff, but the sound selection overall was on point. So yeah, I felt with that. Doing great, doing great. Let's see what you cooking, man. Appreciate the follow and sing. Yeah, Phantom's out of pocket, bro. Okay, that's cool. I feel like the drums could be way harder, but it is cool how it is. Like I would just personally beef up the drums, make them hit a little bit harder. But I like the texture that you have with the percussion and stuff. And yeah, I like the bounce that you went for. But yeah, we could definitely agree that that guitar was not it, man. It was just too repetitive and it wasn't EQ'd enough, so it was kind of clashing a little bit. So yeah, I would definitely try to diversify that guitar melody a little bit too repetitive, and I just feel like the melody for the guitar in general just could be different. Like I just feel like that kind of repeating pattern just doesn't really add too much melodically. So it definitely was a nice touch there in the beginning, but then once it started repeating a bunch, it was just like, nah, I wasn't really messing with it. Hey, you sent already, sir. You sent already too. Okay, I'm good with that, man. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Um, I just didn't really like the bass here on this drum and bass part. Didn't really like the bass. I feel like it was a little too prominent there. So I would definitely try to, like, just sound selection wise next time, just worry about selecting better like basses that kind of like fit the genre you're doing and stuff and the style you're going for. I just feel like it was like a little too loud, and I feel like it just didn't really fit with the type of style you was doing. And I like the first part. I just feel like the initial drop, the feel that you put there was just super off grid because of the kind of swing bounce you went for. So if you're gonna do like a swing bounce, you're gonna also have to kind of swing the fill as well to kind of match that, so it still stays on grid with the swing bounce. You know what I'm saying? So I know that was a mouthful, but hopefully that kind of came across as understandable to some extent. But yeah, overall, yeah, the main part that I really like is the first part after the drums drop. I felt with the bounces you want for it was just like the feel there. It was just off grid because of the bounce. So just watch out for kind of like nuanced stuff like that. Appreciate the file, cruel world. Appreciate the file. Jesus, I couldn't even say it. All right. Hey, appreciate the dono channel. I'm gonna play this one and then I'm gonna play you. Apparently everything's Latin ass worthy to Phantom. I'm not gonna lie, this low key sound like some shit Channel would make. Low key, just low key though. Like if you strip all of like the bounce from it, this sound like the foundation of what Channel usually be working with sometimes. Like this literally sounds like one of his beats. I can't remember which one, but just the sounds that that this person used. It's hard though. Okay, I fuck with it, but the chord just keeps hitting the same chord. I feel like that's getting a little tiresome. So I would try to switch that up. But other than that, I fuck with like for what it's supposed to be. Like it's not personally my style, but if I'm just judging it from like purely objective standpoint, like that was cool for what it was. Like the sound selection is definitely on point for what you were trying to do. I just feel like it could be a little bit more diverse with like the melodies and stuff. Oh yeah, right. Playing channel, so make sure. Okay, cool.
Kiss my. Kiss my.
Okay, channel. I love with it, man. That joint was hard. It was fast as hell. I gotta probably check it again. Hold up.
Kiss my.
Yeah, that was hard. Super hard. I was sifting right back through it to see if I could nitpick something. I can't even find anything. Oh, the last part of the sound shifted. That is what it be sounding like though. It gives it like some weird like artifacts. It works sometimes, the artifacts, but then sometimes it doesn't. Okay, it's cool. I feel like the reverb on 808 is a little OD. Like I feel like you could just I know that's very common in drill for some people, so that's cool, but just I feel like you could dial it back a little bit and turn the actual 808 up a little bit more so it could just be generally more present. And then the other thing was that sound effect you kept using. It's cool because I know once again it's very common in drill, so you can use it, but just space it out more. It's happening way too often. Overall, the mix is cool.
Hey, why you do that?
I with it. Few things here and there, like few little tweaks I would definitely make. Once again, just like the last beat, you seemed like kind of relying on the effects a little too much. Like they just happen too often. It's definitely a nice effect to do like the little DJ scratch, but it was just happening too often. So it was just kind of like ruining the bounce, honestly. Like you could just let the beat rock itself. It just happen, have everything happening like as it's intended, like just a regular arrangement, and then just have that DJ scratch come in sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not too often, but it was just happening a little too often there. So it seemed kind of busy when it wasn't really. It was just that one sound coming in a little too much. And then I feel like the mix is kind of weird. I don't know. Like I feel like it was like some panning going on with like the main melody, and I feel like it was just happening so often that it became kind of like a little bit fatiguing to listen to after a little period of time. So I would kind of like, you could still have it on there because it's definitely a cool effect, but I would just try to dial it back a little bit, like the mix of it, of that, like that effect. Like I feel like it could just be happening a little bit less. And then I feel like you could switch the kick out too. Like I feel like that kick was kind of weird for that type of beat you was going for. I would definitely switch the kick out. But other than that, the drum was cool. It was just oddly wide because of the panning effect that you were doing. good, Juice? How long you been in the YouTube chat, bro? You gotta pop into the Twitch chat, bro. I didn't even see you. That's cool. I feel like it's a little too repetitive, but I guess it could work with like an artist on it, so I don't mind it too much. The only thing that was kind of off-putting was just the what's it called, the like pitching effect that you did towards the end, or tape stop effect I think it's called. I feel like that was kind of like jarring, doing that sometimes. So maybe in the intro that might have been cool, but then you did it like in the middle of the beat, and I was like, nah. So yeah, maybe try to just work on extending the beat with like more melodies and stuff, so it's not super repetitive, because the bass melody is cool, like the sample or whatever it is, but I just feel like it could be more melodies and stuff.
Girl, the way you move it, got me in a trance. DJ tell me latest this your jam.
Yeah, we pushing through these though.
You gon' need some pants, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands.
Whoa. Yo, that bass came out of nowhere, my guy. Yeah, so I don't know about that bass you was trying to do there right at that end part where I stopped at, but probably don't do that. I feel like that was about to start clashing like crazy, so maybe just don't do that. And just generally speaking, the beat is just too loud, like the drums are too loud. It feels like the melodies and stuff are in a nice spot. But yeah, it's just yeah, those drums definitely, you gotta turn those down for sure. And like if I were to say specifically what you had to turn down, is the kick, the 808, and then like the percussion is just too loud, so just turn those down. Because we could definitely hear them already, so they're very prominent in the mix, so all you gotta do is just turn them down a little bit and they should be at a good level. And then from there you might notice that some other things are too quiet from there, and then you can, you know, kind of adjust. But yeah, that drill was cool. You see what else you could do. Okay, that one I like holistically a little bit more than the first one, because it's not, I don't have too many issues with the second one. Honestly, the only thing I'll say is that I would prefer if you used a different kick there, because it's not hitting in the mix hard enough for me, at least. Like I could definitely hear where the kick is at, but it's just it's not leaving that thump that I usually like to hear. So kind of was just personal preference, but yeah, I would definitely switch to the kick out for sure. Yeah, something's not right with that melody. I'm gonna be real, man. Pretty solid drum bounce. I feel like the sound selection should be better with the drums, but yeah, something not right with that melody. It's like a note in there that's not in key or something like that. All right, all right, you get your second chance because you set that Wednesday clip, and I can't, bro. I can't. I just can't. I'm not even about to explain why, but like I'm tired of seeing them TikToks, bro.
Remember, I always love you.
Damn, them vocals kind of clean, buddy. Stop playing. It's hard. I was about to say this job I'm about to be saying nothing once this Twitch divide goes up. It's about to be fully muted.
I hope you love me too. So my darling, so my darling, so my darling. When our hairs are turning grey, won't even remember our younger days. So my darling, my baby, my boo.
Yeah, fuck with it, man. That's hard. That's hard. If I were to kind of nitpick it, I feel like the kick could be a little bit louder and then maybe turn the snare down a little bit. I feel like that was a little bit prominent. And then melodically speaking, I feel like there could just be a little bit more going on. It's like just like maybe a layer or two more. Some sort of like synth lead could have been nice, like a really retro lo-fi synth could have been really nice. On top of the chorus, that could have been cool. But yeah, overall it was nice. Nice vibe, really smooth, chill, dreamy too. Okay, that's cool. I really like the bounce on this, but I just feel like the vocals are a little too loud and just doing a little too much. So I would try to space those out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Um the vocal chops are cool, but yeah, like I said, just space them out and have them doing a little bit less. That could be cool. And then just turn them like way, way down. Like I feel like vocal chops like that should not be super prominent. And then I think I heard like a lot of like counter melodies going on in the background and stuff, like chords and stuff. But I just barely heard it because it was just like the vocals really like taking all that energy and kind of that headroom. So I would turn the chops down. They're cool, you know, just space them out a little bit, and then the rest of your melodies that you put in there, I would turn those like way up and have those be like the center of attention, and have the vocal chops be sort of like an accent to support the actual melodies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do fuck with the drum bounces you went for. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is the one I just played. Yeah, we'll open this up. Your buddy Nate, I think I seen you in the Twitch chat, so dang, we finally checked you out, man. You've been here for a minute too. I didn't know you sent so late.
Hey, shout out Robert. He forgot his producer tag. But shout out Robert. Oh, I helped make the beat as well. What? I stole your girl? That's crazy.
Oh man, Nate. Off to a rough start, buddy.
Dog, this ain't no dance for real? I'm getting tea, your girls are free. Your girls told you say la vie, but she don't know me yet. I switch to the flow like water. Hey, I'm not gonna gamble like it is a road. I play Mario Kart, but I don't play as Toad. Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is not a guarantee. I feel like William Afton, how I'm springing in that trap. You're not gonna see your...
Nah, bruh. Nate, there's no way you just put a FNAF bar in there, dude. This man said William Afton. That's crazy.
Beef with the crew, so I'll cook you like your stew. If you was coffee, you're not hot. Yeah, you're a cold brew. You could call me Freddy Cougar, how I'm on your avenue. Now walking straight to...
All right. Thank you, Nate, for sending that in. If I were to just critique it from a purely production standpoint, you definitely need some better mixing overall. Like it just sounds like the whole master is like getting crushed with like a compressor or a limiter or something. Especially like the vocals is very noticeable with the vocal dynamics. So you definitely want to work on like your compressor or limiter settings, whatever you got going on there. And definitely if you're not making the beats and you're just the artist, definitely choose some better beats because that beat was not it. Now, if you are making the beats, I would suggest outsourcing that to other producers for sure because I did not that beat was not it. And you know, just like those type of beats, they're just not savable. Like you can't salvage those type of beats. Like they're just bad and you just need to choose better beats at that point. So but if you want to continue, if you did make that beat and you want to continue making those beats, then just, you know, just keep watching the tutorials, stuff like that, consuming more content around music production if you want to keep doing it yourself. But there's a lot of free beats out there, to be honest. So I wouldn't fault you if you just go kind of opt out for those. Yeah, that's all I could really give if I'm looking at it from that standpoint.
I know I've been gone, the night is so long. Tonight I know you're coming home with me. Tonight I know you're coming home with me. Yeah, hypnotize me, sip inside me. Oh, slip inside it, slip inside it. Oh baby, hypnotize me, sip inside me. Oh, slip inside it, slip inside it. Yeah, no passion. Blaze. And I was born for such a night as this. And I remember, and now without fear. But when the dawn comes, will you still be here? 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 In the desert, yeah, zip inside me. Beside me, yeah. Can't give a fuck about these bitches, yeah. Fuck what they talking about. In the desert, yeah. Sit beside me, yeah. We not playing fair, yeah.
Okay, it's cool. It's just really, I feel like the mix is cool, but just the vocals. I think I always say this about the vocals with his tracks is just I feel like they're a little too clear. It's a lot of clarity to the vocals. Like it's a lot of highs and mids, and I feel like it's just kind of hindering the mix a little bit. So it's kind of hard to hear a lot of the rest of the beat and the track and stuff when the vocals are so prominent in that frequency range. So not really sure what you're doing like mixing wise, but I feel like the vocals just a little too crispy. You know what I'm saying? Either like turning them down might work, but I feel like that would just hinder the overall mix. So maybe just doing some light EQs in that area could be cool, just to tame the vocals a little bit. Cause them Jones be crispy, man. I'm gonna be real. bad. I just feel like it's kind of empty. Sounds unfinished, to be honest. I think yeah, you definitely need to go back in and add some more melodies and stuff. I could barely hear the melody that's in there right now. It's like a little like ambient kind of like bell melody or something. It's cool, but it's like so far in the background, I could barely hear it. And then it's just like really loud drums. So I'll try to balance the mix out a little bit and add some more melodies, like I said, so it could just fill up all of that like emptiness there. The only other thing I heard other than like the bell melody was like the piano, so which I don't think was necessary either. Like I feel like I would take that out or just turn it down quite a bit because it was just a little too prominent when it came in. So other than that, I would definitely work on the sound selection with the drums too. I feel like the drums wasn't really hitting like too crazy. And especially 808, I would definitely turn the 808 down. It was very subby, and that's cool. But if it's subby like that, you definitely want to turn it down so it's not overtaking like the whole mix. Okay. I'm not even really sure if this is actually like technically funk because it's like, don't you have to have a certain drum pattern too? And I feel like this is just a regular trap beat other than the cowbell melody. I don't know. I feel like this not really like I feel like some niggas that actually make funk gonna be mad at this beat. They're like, bro, this is not this is not funk, bro. You can't just put a cowbell in there and call it funk. But yeah, I feel like they're pretty specific about how you do funk beats. But hey, I mean, like if this is like, I guess it's technically like an experimental funk beat. I guess that's cool. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit more specifics to it other than the cowbell. And then with the cowbell melody, I feel like one of like the notes are off, like literally like off key. So that there's also that. So, but other than that, I think it's cool. And the melody, the cowbell melody itself, I feel like it's doing a little too much. Like I feel like it's too many notes. Like I feel like you could have just spaced it out some parts because it is just repeating notes sometimes. So instead of having it repeat, you could just have it hit that one note and then go and wait until it's another like new note being played. You know what I'm saying? So just to space it out a little bit. And the mix in general is cool. I just feel like it's being held back by something on a master. Doesn't sound necessarily like a limiter, but maybe like a compressor or something. But yeah, I feel like the mix could have been a lot more punchier. If you had like a compressor, or not like a compressor, but like a soft clipper. It sounds like you got a compressor on now. Dang. Okay, we are coming up on the end of the stream. We got like 2 minutes before we hit the 3-hour mark. So I guess that's it for the stream. Hey man, I appreciate you guys for sending in. Pretty dope stream, honestly. Had some fire beats, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what we're gonna do for next stream, man.
Waiting for your call. You know I'd risk it all, but with you, it's like talking to a wall. Cause you seem so absent.
Okay, W vocals.
Was it something that I said? Or is it something that I did? Maybe you weren't the right fit. I still don't know. You got me second guessing. Whoa, 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 baby. Whoa, whoa. You got got me second guessing, whoa, whoa, baby. I need to know if this is sexual love. Don't wanna move on from you, baby.
Okay, wait, I definitely heard this before. Yeah, you definitely was a Jordan stream the other day. That's where I heard this from. This is hard, bro.
You got me second guessing, whoa, whoa, baby. Oh, still haven't got a call. I'm tired of it all. That's why I've been cutting.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this was you fired though. I remember hearing this. Now that I'm hearing it with my headphones on, I think I was watching on my phone or something. But just hearing the mix, I think the vocal mix definitely needs a bit of work. I feel like it's very like you can hear like a lot of the sibilances of your voice and like the not the good parts basically. Like you definitely want to boost like the good parts or good sounding parts of your voice and have those like enhanced and kind of accentuated. But I feel like some of the sibilances are coming out like the bad ones, like the very like breathy parts of your voice are coming out a little too much on this part. Um it's not easy to hear on this part because there's so much going on. You got like all of the melodies going on here, but then as soon as you drop a lot of those melodies out, you could really hear a lot of that like breathy, airy part or like kind of boxy part of your voice in there. And that's the part that's probably kind of hindering like the vocal mix a little bit. Other than that, you made the beat and you're doing the vocals. The beat is cool, man. I'm fine with the beat and the vocals are pretty clear. But yeah, just work on that. The vocal. I guess it's just the EQ. I guess it comes down to the EQ with that type of stuff. Like when it comes to like boxy vocals and stuff. Sounds like you're using a pretty good mic though. So just keep kind of working with that type of stuff. Like I said this many times before in the stream, but yeah, that type of stuff is very nuanced. So like it's just very specific. You got to get really surgical with like the EQs and stuff. So just keep working. I'm sure you'll get it, and you already clearly know what you like type of style you going for and all that. Melodies are fire, so the vocals are fire. So yeah, I'm fucking with it overall.
This is sexual love. Don't wanna move on from you, babe. You got me second guessing, whoa, whoa, baby. Oh, still haven't got a call.
Okay, yeah. All right, well. Hey, look, man. With that being said, that is it for the stream, man. Baby making music. Hey, appreciate you, Oscar. All right, so we got another stream coming up in a day or so, right? Like usual. That's the schedule. I'm gonna do this before the next stream. I'm gonna put a new command in. It's gonna be like a exclamation point schedule, right? And you'll be able to use that to know when I'm streaming and stuff. But the schedule is said in the video, the newest video, which if you haven't already, you need to go check out, bruh. Hold up. I got a promo real quick. I ain't even logged in, so we about to search this joint up real quick. Hey, new stream thumbnail looking clean too, eh? Stop playing. But yo, I'm gonna need y'all to go check this video out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the video. I know this is kind of trash, but I'm about to like my own video on the alt account. I'm doing it, okay? You seen it here first. Go and check the go ahead and drop a comment. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this for the next few videos, but if you comment on it, I'm gonna give a few commenters some kits and stuff from me. If you don't have them already, so make sure you comment on the videos. I'm always on the lookout for new comments, not like regulars and stuff. So make sure you go comment on the videos and let me know what you're thinking about it. And it could be random too, like, just a suggestion for another video, like something you want to see and stuff. Because I'm always here for new ideas and stuff. Hey, shit, man, this video doing kind of good, bro. I already hit 1K, okay. Yo, this show probably hit like a nice, like sweet 2K by next week. I ain't even mad. But yeah, like I said, streaming schedule every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to be doing beat critiques. I tried to do a cook up last week, but it was kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, bro. Like it was like 3 people that sent samples in. So I'm gonna try to do a cook up this Thursday again. But if it ends up being kind of empty again, I'm gonna just do beat critiques. We're gonna just stick to beat critique streams, and we'll just keep it like that. Cause like, yeah, the three, I literally couldn't even really do anything, honestly. So hey, if y'all don't send samples in, that is what it is, man. I don't know what happened, but yeah, the samples just was not pulling through. So put some music on. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, bro. I thought a lot of people. Hold on, let me turn this music down because I'm like screaming over this, John. But yeah, like I said, like a lot of people like the cook-up streams though. I don't like, a lot of people asked me to do cook-up streams, and then once I did it, like it was nobody there, bro. Like I mean, it was people here like talking and stuff, like just chatting, but like nobody was sending samples, bro. I was like, dang, what the freak? It's like, I mean, if the activity is like dependent on what type of stream I'm doing, then like, I mean, I'm gonna just do beat critique. So it's just that like I only could really do beat critiques for like 3 hours. Like that's my max, bro. Like beyond that, I get too tired. Like I just like mentally, I just can't listen to any more beats at that point. Yeah. So like I said, I'd actually posted it. I mean, the community post did not go out to many people. So, I mean, you probably didn't see it, but this is the post I made like a week ago, basically. So YouTube upload schedules every other Friday. So new videos gonna drop at 12 p.m. EST every other Friday. I was about to say every Friday. And then for Twitch, for like streaming and stuff, which is technically YouTube and Twitch, it's gonna be every Tuesday or Thursday at 11 a.m. So an hour before a video would technically drop on Fridays for the YouTube schedule. So yeah, that's what it is right now, man. Like I said, go check the video out, man. Stop playing, like the video. All right, I'm gonna stop chilling it. Okay. Yeah, it's a little consistent. I'm just doing what I can right now, basically. And like I said, something I didn't put in the post is that my Patreon is up too, so that's also a thing. So the Patreon is gonna be like, you could just see the videos early. Like the video I'm gonna put out next week on Friday is probably gonna come out like, or be ready to upload by like Wednesday or something. So people on Patreon will be able to see it early. So I'll go check that out too. What else we got? Oh dang, it was something else. Hold up, let me see. Oh, I think it's in the description here, right? Yeah, like actually on the Patreon, I was about to say. Yeah, so this is what we got right now. The tiers are a little bit cheaper, you know. We had like the second tier was actually like 50, but I'm putting everything down so people can actually cop it or whatever. So first tier, really basic benefits and stuff, but you get to see like the videos earlier stuff, and sometimes I'll upload the Twitch VODs and stuff like that. So yeah, once that gets rolling, I'll start doing the shout outs and all of that good stuff. And then the second tier is the one that's like kind of like special, I guess, where you get like the added bonuses, and that's gonna be like the monthly content pack. So this is, as you can see, this includes like samples that I made during the month, and it's gonna be a drum kit in there. And this is definitely something experimental. So once people really sub up to that and I get feedback on it, I'll kind of change it depending on what was going on there. And then I threw in the FLP in there too. So that's just every month, like at the beginning of the month, it'll be like a drum kit in there. And these are like exclusive drum kits that I make like from scratch and stuff. So it's not gonna be like just regular generic stuff in there. And then it'll be some samples in there, and then an FLP from like a session that I did. So and it'll like include the sounds and stuff, but I'll bounce everything out so you don't have like missing like plugins and stuff like that for the most part. Do not sub to this third tier. That's like in the long run, if the Patreon really gets rolling, then we'll do a third tier where we'll start actually doing like Zoom classes and stuff. But yeah, if you're interested in that, go check it out. Not forcing you at all. if you want to genuinely support me, you don't have like money and stuff like that, just literally just watch the videos. That's it. Just like the video, comment or something. That's it, bro. If you just want to support me and you don't have like bread for it, for Patreon, stuff like that, that's cool. No one's forcing it, bro. I'm just letting it be known that this is a thing here. So you can just, if you want to see like videos early and stuff, this is where you want to go. And then eventually I'll ramp it up and do the producer circle thing. But right now it's just the first 2 tiers. And yeah, depending on how good those do, then we'll kind of ramp up the third tier or whatever. But yeah, like I said, no pressure at all, bruh. Just letting it be known, because a lot of people literally, bruh, it's so many people that actually don't know that I have a Patreon. So I'm just letting it be known, bruh. That's literally it. So regardless, appreciate y'all, man. It's been a lot of support recently. And yeah, I don't really plan on, you know, disappearing or anything. But, you know, like if something unexpected happens, of course I would, you know, have to dip for a while or something like that. But I think the main difference now is that I'm going to actually tell people when I'm leaving. Like if I'm taking like a break from YouTube or something, I'll actually tell you guys instead of just disappearing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, that's the schedule right now. That's the streams right now. Kind of a little bit of a rant, but yeah, that is what it is right now. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all be on the lookout for the new video dropping next Friday, man. And I'll see you guys on the next stream, which is on Thursday, which is literally day after tomorrow. So make sure you got the noties on. I'm gonna try to do another cook up. If this one flops again, we're just gonna stick to the beat critiques, man. Maybe I'll switch it up to like gaming or something, I don't know. But yeah, generally speaking, it should be dope, man. Appreciate y'all. Really dope beats. Make sure you get some, you know, samples ready if you're gonna send some samples or loops. But yeah, with that being said, man, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on Thursday, man. On Thursday.